It's the second to last game of the college basketball regular season, and boy, do we have a treat tonight as the number 5 ranked Vanderbilt Commodores take on the 24th ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. Mikayla Blakes on one side, could be the player of the year in college basketball. Inside Music City, Joseph Azili, Karen Preto, Iffy Seals, our officials. We are underway. Join us for 40, will you? Ball lands into what could be the freshman of the year in college basketball, Aubrey Galvin. Taking a look at Christy Curry's starting 5 for the Crimson Tide. And how about the stuff there by Sasha Washington, who missed that game.
The physicality on every single cut, creating that first turnover of the game.
How about Sasha Washington? Got the stuff, then the steal. Justine Passat, the best three-point shooter in the Southeastern Conference.
She makes good on her very first attempt.
Timmons, who missed all of last season. Passat wants another and connects.
So good. She caught that basketball from about 25, 26 feet.
Had 7 points in the win against Florida, but she fouled out in 15 minutes. Offensive rebound, Sasha Washington, and that is something that Shea Ralph's squad missed against Kentucky. She missed her first game of the season as Aubrey Galvin steals it, finds Ava Blacker, lays it in, and that is why Aubrey Galvin may just be the freshman of the year.
So good.
I was watching her in shoot-around today. I mean, she makes about 80% of those.
Incredible.
That was a rare miss for Aubrey Galvin. Blakes wants her first and gets it. Mikayla Blakes, 15th all-time in school history, coming in 1,513 points. Weathers wants to answer and does. How about the electricity on both sides right now?
Deuce in here early.
Weathers a 38% shooter from 3 as Washington got a taste of her own medicine. That is Naomi Jones. She's an Alabama native from Jackson. Transition tray was good, but a travel before the 3.
Every single game in a Vanderbilt uniform but one Alex Gold double figures.
Blake, step back. How about that, though? Her ability to create space.
So good.
Blake's is up to 5 for the Doors. Here is Weathers driving the baseline. Oh, what a feed inside and finish by Naomi Jones.
What a pass from Weathers. Wow. Driving baseline, nice little hook pass interior.
Galvin, the tray is true. Blakes today, by the way, was named to the Naismith Trophy Women's Defensive Player of the Year late season team, and that is an and one opportunity for the tough Timmons.
About Timmons is not just a perimeter jump shot shooter. Look at that step through, the ability to score it.
Listen, no Ace Austin for Alabama tonight. The freshman out of Spring Garden, Alabama, is out. So Wyatta Jennings, the senior out of New Zealand, is going to get extended minutes as Passat gets the lay-in. She's up to 8.
Easier for everyone else on the floor.
Nice tip there by Jada Brown. Blakes, the tray, in transition. You betcha!
Utilize that size in a mismatch. Love seeing that from Vanderbilt.
And you see they're pulling Sasha Washington up front. Mikayla Blakes lays it in after a great feed from Sasha Washington.
Tennessee played at MTSU where she was a 1,000-point scorer before going on to Alabama.
Washington Blakes from the logo and banks it home! Oh my! Mikayla Blakes beats the buzzer, and that, folks, is why she may just be the player of the year in college basketball.
And says that is just in range for me to make this jump shot. Mikayla Blakes, 13 points here. Vanderbilt doubling up the shot attempts of what Alabama was even able to get on the rim. And you can see once they have a chance to get a shot, Timmons knocks down a big three-point basket.
Here is the double on Blakes. Didn't see that in the first 10 minutes, and it causes a turnover here. Timmons, the pull-up J. How about Jones, though, running the floor, but she missed the bunny. Galvin pushes. Galvin to Sasha Washington, so creative.
And then the ability to finish it.
Aga Makara into the game for the first time. Weathers pulls the trigger and gets it. That is the second 3 of the night for Carly Weathers.
Yeah, I believe in the notes the word glue was even used as well.
She is their glue gal. 14 points for Mikayla Blakes. She goes 1 of 2. And how about the slippery move there? So Alabama, they are 4 of 8. 50% from downtown. They were 12 of 23 down in Gainesville, and Timmons lays it in once again. So 31-27, slipping and sliding there is Tiana Chambers. Somehow got it to Scott. Scott up and under. How about that?
So pretty. How about that? Check back into this basketball game with 2 fouls with the basketball right now.
That's coming up at the half. Galvin, oh, how about that? The dime right on cue. It's like she knew we were talking about her, and Mitchell lays it in.
It was like a great quarterback throwing it to a receiver.
Timmons gets denied. Oh, my. A little Mitchell magic inside Memorial.
Into the air and then went up to the point where she could get to the basketball.
That's about 4 or 5 missed layups here for Christy Curry's club. Jada Brown wants her first tray and gets it. Downtown Brown connects. Timmons, Weathers, oh, good shot fake. How about that bullseye there from Carly Weathers, and it might be the tape.
Alabama doing a great job of getting back in transition. Once again, holding Vanderbilt to only 8 points in the second quarter.
And actually, that's only the first on Scott. And there you go, an and-one opportunity for Justine Pissat. Listen, that is such a crafty play call there by...
Job on out-of-bounds special situations as well. And you can see, once again...
As Timmons, way out of control there, tried to reverse it in. Blakes, pull up, in transition, and the tray. Galvin running the floor. Oh, behind the back.
So crafty.
Blakes finishes, and the foul.
Starts with Aubrey Galvin again. So crafty. Such great trickery. Gets the basketball to her backcourt teammate.
And there's still 7 and change left in the third quarter. And now takes it away from Weathers. Running the floor is Washington. Blakes finds her like a quarterback finding a receiver. It is a pick 2 and a chance at a pick 3. All over social media that Mikayla Blakes should be the player of the year. Alabama has gone cold, but how about that? Getting extended minutes here late in February. Scott thought about it. The spin move. Another spin move and an and-one opportunity.
How good is this? We've seen it a couple of times. Her ability to drive the basketball.
Scott tried to use the window. Egbuna in the mix again. The rebound to Ava Black, who had big minutes. So did Mitchell against Kentucky. I think the bench wanted Ayanna Mitchell to slam that one home.
Yeah. Galvin may not get an assist on that play, but what an incredible pass.
Blakes gets picked off by Scott. A little bit too ambitious there. And then Blakes creates the turnover on the other side. Galvin running the floor. No looker to Blakes, who lays it in.
Those two are just incredible. So special.
The dynamic duo strikes again. Egbuna might have been partially altered by Mitchell. Got her own miss and gets it to go. Shea Ralph squad the no-looker.
Look at that pass. Finding her backcourt teammate Blakes. Another 2 points.
Blakes, by the way, up to 24 points. That is exactly what she needed to reach 13th all-time in school history. She's just a sophomore. Boy, 16-point lead, Drew. It was 4 at the half. I mean, truly, in the blink of an eye, this is why Vanderbilt is feared by everyone, especially coming in here to Memorial. And then Galvin tried to take it back. Nice job by Tiana Chambers. And then the block by Blakes. Oh, the block party out and about for somebody who was just named to the Naismith Defensive Player of the Year. Step back 3. She does it all.
But remember, it started with this, a block, getting back in transition. Her teammate, her buddy, her pal, Galvin gets her the basketball and transition to us.
Many thought it was not possible to reach that number, and Blakes has a chance if they make a run in Greenville, and especially in the NCAA tournament. And a nice job by Cody on the finish there. In transition, nobody picked up the ball handler there, and Blakes, two-woman game with Washington, and how about that? It started with Blakes, back to Washington. They very well may lose this game, and a tough task against Texas in Tuscaloosa to end the season. So we'll see what Christy Curry's team gets out. The Sasha SWAT is back after missing last game. Blakes feeds Brown, can't get the lay-in, and then somehow the woman who stuffed it ends up with it. She's 9 of 18 from the floor, 5 of 11 from downtown, and now 6 of 7 from the line. The banker is good there from Scott. So tough. Jada Brown, Sasha Washington, handoff to Blakes for another 30-piece. Oh, yeah! Once again, she's up to 32 points.
Look at that execution on that out-of-bounds play. Once again, Vanderbilt, knowing how much time they had left to be able to swing the basketball. Mikayla Blakes, 3.
You know, those are 3 big players. They're top 3 scorers from a year ago, and 9. Barker, by the way, we're playing at the AU Pro Tournament here in Nashville. So Bama trying to hang around any way they can, but they got to try and stop Sasha Washington if they want to, and that's the problem, right?
So minutes a little bit down tonight compared to her season average.
Timmons, how about that? But Timmons now 22 games this season, Drew, with 10 or more. And how about that? Just sensational there from Scott. Blakes inside. Oh, my. How about the find there to Washington?
This game, the recipient of many of the Mikayla Blakes.
When do we want to get into our set and set up the offense? Do we want to go quickly? How can we get the best opportunity? Galvin. Oh, amazing from Aubrey Galvin. Blakes with 32. Another 3-ball, and how about the block? Or excuse me, Dave Roden, Julia Mellett, Michael Hill, Asa Johnson, Travis Broholm, Bryson Carey, Wes Jenkins, and I think I got to everyone. That is our crew, and Mikayla Blakes is saying, listen, we appreciate shouting out the crew, but continue to talk about me being the player of the year, as both her and Jada Brown a little banged up here after that lay-in. And all right, they're smiling about it, so she's got a real chance to win it here this season.
What a pass.
And Washington puts it back in, and for Sasha Washington, that gives her a double-double. The crowd recognized it, so did the bench.
So special to get to see it.
Also, too, Alabama is hoping that Carly Weathers wins Scholar Athlete of the Year as Makara with a little magic gets into the mix. 12-3, the most ever SEC wins ever. This is one of the best teams in school history, and go to 16-0 inside this building, and you can hear this Commodore crowd. And here is the graduate student out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, Sasha Washington, Alex Gould, Drew Maddox. Listen, it's always an honor to talk about you and this team, but just take us through this season. What does this program mean to you?
Everything. I wake up and this is what I look forward to during the day. We put in so much work this year. But I think from the very beginning, from year one, that Coach Ralph was here, we started putting in work, and it's just all showing. It's awesome to see.
Let's go here next. Undefeated at home, first time ever. What does that mean to you? When you think about all the great teams that have played in this special and iconic venue, you are the first team to ever go undefeated.
I mean, we look back at them. Those are the people who we want to be, man. People who came here and set the standard and set the expectations for us, and we just want to come here and fulfill all the goals that we have for us and for them.
That's awesome.
17 points tonight to go along with 10 rebounds. And by the way, you are something on the offensive. Did you know you have more offensive rebounds than you do defensive rebounds? You can break it down for us, too. We're going to show a little package of the superstar that is Sasha Washington.
I don't know. It's just every rebound that's out there to get, I want to get it. You know, we talk about how we want more shots on offense. We want more shots on offense. So I know I made it my personal job to make sure that we get more shots on offense. I mean, there's so many people on the defensive boards that I can't even get in. They definitely need me more on the offensive boards. That's what I'm here to do.
Yeah. All right, Saturday, going to Knoxville, last game of the regular season. Talk about that special matchup and going to compete for the state of Tennessee.
I mean, it's an awesome rivalry. You know, I'm super excited to go down to Knoxville and just, you know, improve from this game and see what we're going to bring out next.
I have one last one for you. First couple of seasons, it was tough, right? And Shay Ralph told you, she said, stick with me, right? In the era of transfer portal, you could have gone somewhere else. You stuck it out. Tell us why.
You just gotta believe in God, man. God has a plan for us all, and I believed, and you know, Coach Ralph believes, and I believe in her. I believe in God. I believe God told me to stay right where I was, and he was going to do something special for me in this program, and that's exactly what he did.
It's beautiful.
We appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you guys so
Yes,
much.
best of luck coming up.
Thank you. Thank you.
The double-double queen that is Sasha Washington, 17 and 11. Good to see her back on the floor. Well, Drew Maddox, one final game in the regular season for Vanderbilt. That is against Tennessee. Bama will take on Texas, a 25-point win. They go undefeated in the regular season and the most SEC wins ever.
Yeah.